everybody, good evening. I'm just going to do something. Just want to make sure I've got another camera here ready as well. Oh, I have had one afternoon, I can tell you. Good evening, all. Can you hear me? How are we all? I'm a bit frazzled, got to tell you. So let me see who is here. And do you like that down? Do you like that down the bottom? Just in case you don't know what the code is, there's the code. I won't leave it up all night, but I'll leave it there for now so people can see it. Oh, good evening, Emma. Good evening, Lord Castle. You watched The Crafters Home and all signed up. So excited. It's going to be a good one, isn't it? I'll talk about that later, actually, so people who haven't seen that can be in with the chance of joining that as well. That is going to be a cracker. We've got a night and a half tonight, let me tell you. So let's go through some comments. Karen, I saw your message. I rang Danny and he says he doesn't know if he can sort it because I'll tell you about the orders in a minute. It's so funny. It's not funny really, but it is funny. He will try and have a look for it and see if he can sort through all the orders and see if he can find yours, and then ring Create and Craft to see if he can cancel it. I don't know if he can, but he will try. So it might be worth just dropping him a message on the email and say that I've mentioned on the live that you're going to try. I can't promise. We're going to try and sort it. But if you could just give him your 2 order numbers, that would be useful. Maybe, I think, anyway. So he said he'll have a look for you. Okay. So I've got to say hello to somebody. Oh, I'll do that in a minute. So who's watching me on YouTube? Who's watching on Facebook? And who's watching on their big tellies? Oh, you see all my wrinkles on the big telly. But Graham, I understand you're here watching with Dawn. So thank you. Thank you for watching me and not watching something else much more exciting, I'm sure. Mind you, is there anything more exciting than a bit of crafting? I bet you like a bit of crafting, don't you? You're sick of the sight of my name as well, probably, aren't you, Graham? At least you make you watch it on the big telly. You're a lucky fella. Anyway, hello. Right, so hello, Karen. Yeah, and we'll see if we can sort that out for you, Karen. And then hello, Karen Keane. Hi, Laura. Hi, John Quill. Hi, Hi, Ros. Hi, Marion. Hi, Carol. Hi, let's have a quick look. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Linda. I don't think Graham said hello on here yet. I'm just waiting to see his name come up down the side as well. Hi, Angela. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Sam. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Linda. Hi, Diane. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Janet. Hi, Hilary. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Christina. Did I see you earlier, Christina? Did I see you earlier? Did I see you earlier on Crafters Home? I can't remember. I think I might have done. Hi, Nancy. Hi. Yeah, from Northeast Ohio. I'm going to be there in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know if it's Northeast Ohio, though. I know it's Ohio. It's Columbus in the Northeast. I don't know. Hi, Lorraine. So we're going to go from Ohio to Cambridgeshire, so all around the globe. What a couple of great releases. Poor again this month. Sorry, Paula. Hi, Tina. Tina, did you write your code down? Did you get what you wanted? Have I confused you completely? I did. Who did I confuse earlier in the week? Laura. I think she even got the wrong day. You lot are crazy. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Kay. Keep making sure you're sharing this because this is going to be a really busy live. We've got exclusive product tonight. We've got codes, we've got giveaways, we've got a ton of stuff. Now, I've never done a live like this before. Never ever done a live like this before. This has been a phenomenal success. So we'll go through everything in a minute and we'll talk about details, we'll talk about stock, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. So hi, Tina. Hi, Sam. Hi, Liza. Hi, is it Liza? Leslie. Honestly, do you know what? I haven't even had my McDonald's tonight. I'm on the coffee tonight. Hi, Julia. Hi, Angela. Thank you. It's my bright and happy T-shirt. Hi, Hilary, Jan, Sam. Oh, look, there's a lot. Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Sonia, Lisa, Patricia, Otter Lady, Nikki, Nula. I've got to go and see our friend, the hairdresser, soon. She's coming to see me. She's going to dye Lily's hair all pink as well. Hi, Kathy from Florida. I saw you earlier as well at Crafters Home. Thank you for joining me over there as well. What a night! What a night! You've bagged your stuff. Tina's on carrot soup for the rest of the month. Tony is liked and shared. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Christina. From it's raining in South Carolina. Not good. Been a few weeks since you've seen the lives. They're fantastic. Tonight is a really good night to be with us. Let me just get down the bottom. There was who did I just miss there? Wendy just got the bird and boot dye, and since they're fantastic. Oh, I'm so pleased you like them. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Hayley. I swear that wasn't there. No, it was not. It wasn't Hayley. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hi, Joanne, Lexi, Becky. Drove past a shop the other day. I think I saw Danny's head over all the boxes. It's a bit different to Pevensey Road, isn't it? In Eastbourne, it's just it's gone crazy. Gone crazy. You're watching on YouTube, Emma. Good, good, good. Hi, Seal from Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm on your big tellies. Look, I've only even got to the big telly bit now, so I'm going to go all the way down the bottom because there's a ton of you here. 403 at the moment. Let's get to 450. Christine, I wish you was close. Oh, it's all, yeah, I was close to it. Let me see you. Oh, I wish you would as well. I'm still waiting for a delivery from your last show, Lisa. Every's fault. Oh, at least it's not our fault. I'm glad it's not our fault. Shame we can't do much about every, unfortunately. Bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Right, okay. Is that all for new items? Vicky White, yes, that's it. That's it. No more new items. So if you want anything, everything's loaded. Now let's talk about this. Okay. Now, right. So for those of you who don't know, tonight we've started, it's like an exclusive collaboration with Create and Craft. So instead of me driving 4 hours to the studio and selling out pretty much as soon as I get there, turning around and driving back home again, we thought we would try something a little bit different. Doesn't mean to say I'm not going to studios, because I am. I'm there next week. But we thought we'd put, oh God, I'm choking now. You know what it was? I had, I've got a big bag of, and I was eating one just before I came on, and I should have had a drink, really, and I shouldn't have done it last minute. Anyway, so what we decided to do was put out a brand new spanking exclusive product to you guys, give you all the option to buy it, and give you a brilliant discount code, give you an option to have flexi pays, have cap postage, do a lot of things to make it more affordable, and also for you not to miss out. Now, that's a wonderful, wonderful thing in principle. But what's happened is I got a phone call at 6 o'clock tonight saying this isn't going to last the weekend. Now, I've given them the stock that we'll give for TV. So what we were hoping is that it was going to last all weekend. I've given every single little bit I can. Now, I know there aren't many left. There are not many left. So if you want the crocus, you need to get that tonight or latest tomorrow. I can't promise tomorrow that it's going to be there. There was only 100 left out of the massive, and I swear to you, it was a really big stock. It was, and when I texted Dawn and told her, she gave me one of those emojis with the kind of mouth hanging open, because it's flown. So he's all waiting for this. So what we've done is, I'm very aware that we've hyped it so much, and we said that there's going to be 20% off products, there's going to be all this stuff. Now, if I sell out and there's nothing new for you to buy, where is the incentive for you to trust in me and want to continue to shop with me and to buy things with me. So what we've done is we've literally, I was in the dark downstairs talking to my buyer on the phone saying, okay, let me see what I've got coming up. What's on the next show? This isn't even on the next show. The girls in the design team haven't even made samples of this yet. There are 3 samples, 2 which are going to Creativation, so they've got photographs of them. And one of the team is ahead and has done a couple of samples. So what we made a very conscious effort to do was to make sure we bring in stock for you that is going to keep you with your discounts for the whole weekend. Right, I'm going to make sure. I'm trying to find my comments. I've got, this is crazy. This is crazy. I cannot even see. Hang on. I've got so many comments. I've just missed a comment. Hi Miriam. Hi Deborah. Hi Jenny. Let me just go down to the bottom. I can't see all my comments. I'm sure I saw something there. Oh, it says Linda Graham. I thought I saw Graham. I'm sure I saw. Did Graham write? I either missed it or I'm having I'm sure there was a comment there. I've missed it, but I'll come back to it. So what we decided to do was make sure that you had product to buy at a discounted price over the weekend, which is exclusive. You cannot get it anywhere else. The girls haven't got it yet. There is no samples of it because this only happened in the past 40 minutes. It literally, I took a photograph, they loaded it there and then, and you're already buying it. So I wanted to make sure that you are aware the crocus is going fast. The new item we've put on is going fast, but there is no more of anything going on. If you want anything, what we've got is what we've got. We've given them all of our stock for both of these items. Now, the one that you may not have seen is the Champagne and Roses, which is a cracking set. This was going to be for a show in April because there's the birthday event coming up, so I've pulled it from that show and I've given it to you here and now. So you're getting this in advance. If I've got any left, I will take them to that show, but you are the first ones to get it. Okay, so this is the layering stencils. Look at these. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get the camera to catch up with it. So you're going to get 8 layering stencils in there. It is just stunning, really, really stunning. I want to say it's a little bit different to what I'd normally do, but a lot of you had asked for something different. And there is your embossing folder. So there's your embossing folder. Let me go that way. Let me bring you that. I'm trying to get the light away from it. I might even take it out of the packaging in a minute. There we go. And then you get your dies as well on the back. Okay, so that is the other item that is on the show. Now what I'm going to do is try and remember the code. Let me find that code. It is why have I got yeah, that's better. Let me have a quick look. Where is the code for you for this one? Right. The code is obviously Friday, Lisa Friday, but the crocus is 784687. And I'm trying to find the other one for you. Let me go to Facebook because I'm sure I put it on Facebook. Let's have a quick look. It is 257794. Okay, so they are the 2 codes that you're going to need for the 2 products that we are having on tonight. Okay, hopefully. Right, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. So now you know, you knew about these already. You now know about these 2. Ooh, and that is it. So what is the deal? The deal is you're going to get 20% off if you put in Lisa Keep doing that. Lisa Friday in the promotional code box when you go to checkout. Postage is also capped at £3. It is £15 and over. There are 3 flexes available. This runs from 5 o'clock this evening to 11:59 on Sunday, and then it stops. Okay, if you've purchased and you've used that code during the period of time today and Sunday night, you'll be entered into not a prize draw, but into a draw into Create and Craft system. They will pick out one lucky winner, and you will be winning. You'll be winning the big Modern Florals box kit and a pack of our amazing white 12 by 12 textured cardstock. So that will be a free gift for somebody who they pick out. I don't know how they do it, but they'll choose somebody at random, and you will win that if you've used that Lisa Friday code over the weekend. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Create and Craft with the PayPal code. I don't know. I'm sure you can phone your orders through. I think you can do it paid by debit card, but I don't know. I can't help with the PayPal side. Could be there's just been really busy. So that being said, should we have a look at the crocus first of all? Now the crocus is stunning. I'm going to literally take my keyboard off my desk. It's been crazy. There's been emails and messages floating around everywhere tonight. So let's have a look at this crocus. Okay, so we've got some cracking samples here, and this is really important that you see them because there is a ton of samples here, an absolute ton of samples. So pop them to one side. My desk is like chaos. Let me move my Ultimate 2 out of the way because I'm hoping to get a demo in tonight as well. This is my plan. What is the Rebecca Jane? What is the discount code about? Sorry. Basically, from tonight at 5 p.m. just gone to Sunday at 11:59, Create and Craft, not my website, Create and Craft are offering 20% off of every product in the Lisa Horton Crafts brand category on the website. So everything on my website, on Create and Craft, on that area of the website, will have 20% off tonight. That includes the 2 new items I've just mentioned, which is the crocuses and the champagne and roses. Okay, but it finishes Sunday at 11:59. Okay, isn't it much better on YouTube? It's much clearer, isn't it? So let me show you some samples. I'm going to flick the camera around and we're going to do that thing where I'll get quite close up for you. I like this camera because it just gives you such a good look. Okay, the overhead's good, but it hasn't got a particularly good zoom on it, so I don't like to get in too close with that. Now I'm going to start with this because it's just amazing. So let me turn it around to you. Look at this. So it starts off, this is the crocus. Okay, so it is a DL size. Now, what's cool about it is it doesn't have to be a DL size. Let me show you why. So that's been, you can see that it's been embossed and stenciled onto my white texture cardstock. So that's one of those that you'll be in with a chance of winning. Okay, and if you want to use it in a smaller way, look at it like this. So just trim it down. And again, look at that. That hasn't even been embossed. That is just the stencil. Let's bring that right in close so you can see that. And again, my white textured cardstock. How pretty is that? So pretty. I'm glad you're getting a really good look. And then if you want to do something a little bit different, look at that. So you do it a couple of times. Now that is cracking, isn't it? So let me see if I can stand that up. That's the beauty of this. We can stand it up. Okay. There you go. How fabulous is that? Or just use part of it. I'm going to show you as many as I can. Look, just little pieces, little pieces. You want to use the whole thing? Of course you can use the whole thing. So you can use it like so. Stunning. Or you can use it like so. So completely different look with different colours. And again, another colour, completely different look again. 3 different DT members. Look at how pretty, how pretty. So there's your crocus, all right. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this for the other one, but we will do a demo with the other one. Look. How cool. How cool are these samples? So very different. And I think it's nice, even doing this here rather than in the studio, you can still get to see all the beautiful artwork, and you get to see it also close up as well, which is what I like. So again, another beautiful card. And that's using the ornamental lattice that you lot, I cannot believe that just flew out the door. We put that on the website. Now this is very clever. I like this because this, it's not used, it's been embossed directly onto a piece of card. Let me lift that up. Directly onto the card. No dye, just stenciled over the top on the card. How cool is that? Would you pay more postage for these longer cards? I don't think so. These are just DL cards, so I don't think so. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I'm sure many of the ladies here would know the answer to that. And this is using the Modern Florals papers. Again, a really simple one. Let's bring that in. Super pretty. Super pretty. And remember this, like the next item, is currently exclusive to Create and Craft. This is not on my website. Look at that from Tina. So she's mixed the narcissus with the crocuses, which I love. And then she's also used, she's used the satin cardstock. Look at that. How pretty. Let's keep going. You're very welcome. DT are the best, aren't they? They really are. Let's bring that one in as well. Look at that. Just stenciled. No faff with it. No faff at all. Another one just stenciled, but look at that. It's a cracking one inside. Oh, what's this? There it is. Simple. Look at that. How clever is that? That's by Donna. And then finally, I've got some from Sue. Let me reach over to there's a couple there. I'll just show you a couple so you can see some different ones. Just a couple here, sorry. That's those. And then, hang on a minute, let's open these. They're very pretty, just in different colours. That with the sky in the background. And this looks like it's a little meadow, doesn't it? With a little bit of blue as well. Oh, lovely. So there's your crocus, okay? It's going to flick back quite quickly, this camera, I think. I thought it was. Apologies, I came back into vision fast. So that's your crocus. So if you really were interested in the crocus, that is the one I would say grab now. All right. I'm going to pop those down the side into my box. Pop these over here. And then we'll just talk through the other one. Now, let me just talk about something else while we're here, okay? So first of all, so that's these two. We're going to have a look at these two in a minute. Have a look at these. We're going to do a demo with those. And we're just going to emboss them and you can see how they look, all right? Because I think it's really important that you see how they work. So I did a little preview of a workshop I've got coming up with Crafters Home group of stores. Now, they are based in Canada. That doesn't preclude anybody at all. So on Saturday, the 3rd of June, I am doing an online workshop. Now, this is never going to be available through me. This is never going to be available through TV. It is never going to be available through Create and Craft. This is an exclusive product created for a workshop with the Crafters Home group of stores in Canada. Now, they have a retail, so basically they're a group of stores that have independent stores. So they are almost like a family, and it's got different arms. They do have a store in the UK, which is Sir Stamp-A-Lot. So Sir Stamp-A-Lot will be selling workshops for my workshop. I'm not selling them, just Sir Stamp-A-Lot, because I'm not part of Crafters Home. So they will be selling the workshop. Now, if you want to attend the workshop, let me just show you what's going to be on that workshop, okay? Because this is really important for you to make a decision if it's something you'd like to do in June, okay? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the samples first. I've only got 3 samples because it's 3 samples from the workshop, and I'm going to flick you back again to number 3. Sky Blue, you're very welcome. Where's my red nose? Is it red nose today? Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot my red nose. I've got red hearts on my t-shirt though. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So let's turn this around and show you this. What do you think? Sam, Mary, you're coming, aren't you? You're coming to my workshop. Number 1. Number 2. These are the 3 cards that you will make on the workshop, okay? And number 3, there we go. So the workshop is going to be this. You're going to make all 3. Let me put my hand down in there. If I can, I'm trying to see if I can push them back a little bit. No, let me go that way a little bit for you. There we are. So these are the 3 cards. If you join my workshop, you're going to be able to make. All right. Trying to get them nice and straight. They're beautiful, aren't they? Now, there's obviously a limited amount of spaces, but you do get a kit. I don't know what the price is. It's not expensive, I don't think. But you get the kit to make everything. So you're going to get your black, I think you do anyway, you get your different colour card. But what you will get in the kit, 100% I know, is the following. You are going to get, let me bring this in, this. This is your layering stencils. So we turn that over and you're going to be able to create layers with all of these. So as you would normally do, perfect. You're then going to get, obviously, it goes without saying, you are going to get your embossing folder. That's going to give you all the elements. As we've done these individuals before, they are so popular. That's a really good price. You wait to see what you get. Honestly, that is a fantastic price for the workshop. It's on the 3rd of June, Saturday the 3rd of June. But if you do it and you can't attend, you're invited into the group so you can pick up on the class whenever you want, okay? So there's the dies, and then there's a 5x7 embossing folder. Obviously you can't, that's upside down, Lisa. Obviously you can't see that very well, but you can see what you get there. So Janice, the way to get it is Sir Stamp-A-Lot. If you go to Sir Stamp-A-Lot's website, you can absolutely join the workshop. And then you get the dies as well for your sentiments. Okay, so if you're in Canada, America, Australia, or wherever you are, I don't think you're precluded anywhere you are in the world. You can take part in the workshop as long as there are spaces left and you can create 1, 2, 3, and the workshop is for approximately 3 hours, so 2 to 3 hours. But alongside that, there is a little die that is an upsell, we call them. So an additional item you can purchase if you are interested, if the stores have carried them. Many will take them, some may not, but hopefully hopefully Sir Stamp-A-Lot will have some of these. So this will be available at the workshop, and it's a big die. Oopsie, let me just grab some of the elements. I've tried to put some together quickly earlier. I've had such a day. There's your fence. It's a beautiful side. Let me bring that in and show you. There's your fence. Yes, that's super pretty. And then you get a wheelbarrow. So if you want to, not wheelbarrow, a watering can. So if you want to create, little baskets of florals, you can. You get your welly boot. You actually get 2 welly boots if you want to create a basket of wellies, a welly of flowers, you can. And then I didn't put the colours very well, but then you get your little pot as well, so you can make your pot up as well. So all of those are potentially available, but I do know you need to inquire through Sir Stamp-A-Lot on their website. It's a Stamp-A-Lot Peterborough. They're on Facebook as well. So let me bring you back to, that goes so fast, so fast. So there are options for you. So now we've talked about that. I'm sorry I'm blinding you with so much information, but I told you it was going to be a crazy live tonight, didn't I? Crazy live. So they're all beautiful. So I'm right in thinking that the folder and the stencil is included. Yes, you are, absolutely. So you get the embossing folder, stencil and die, and the sentiment die as part of the workshop. So that is your kit for the workshop. The one with the fence and everything else, that is a separate item if you want to purchase that on top. It's one of those that we're going to use all the time, and we'll be bringing it back to use it with a workshop later in the year for Christmas as well. Okay. Yes, it is as an add-on to the workshop. Yes. It's lovely. Louise, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I stayed off telly though. Hi, Chantel. Did you manage to catch the live on Crafters Home today? And are you coming to the class? I hope so. It'd be nice to see many faces there. It does look a good class. So you're not, just because the Crafters Home is run from Canada, it doesn't exclude you from doing the class. So if you're interested in the class, absolutely come and join us on 3rd of June. Okay, but buy it through Sir Stamp-A-Lot. Okay, you like my mug? This is my Jamie Oliver mug. It's an old mug, but I do love it. It's my favourite mug. Where can you sign up, and is it online? Yes, it is online. It will be run in a Facebook class. Facebook or YouTube? Facebook. Can't remember. Yes, it is. It's online. Can't remember if it's a Zoom or a Facebook. I think it's Facebook, but you'll join the group. Yes, it is Facebook, because you can catch up and go back and watch it if you miss, can't stay for the whole lot. And I still have people commenting in the one I did last Christmas. So yes, you can still go and have a look and rewatch the video and everything. Okay, so I'm going to bring my Ultimate in. And do you want to see me? It's up to you. Would you like to see me emboss and stencil this beautiful thingy bob? I now need to find some cards. So I'd like to say I'm unprepared, but I'm not unprepared. I just wasn't anticipating doing what I'm doing now. So it's really important that you see me using these products, because it will make your decision easier, whether you want them, whether you don't want them. I know what you're all like, but it's quite nice to be able to see them. Got the Heartfelt Daisies. The Heartfelt Daisies is coming back as well. Yeah, Scrapbook. I've got it's been restocked at scrapbook.com. Ecstasy Crafts has been restocked as well. We've got stuff ready for Creativation. So what's that in the back? Why is that? Move that out of the way for a minute. That's better. I was thinking, why is that wonky? Let me just trim my card down. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you what this looks like on my beautiful textured cardstock. Now, a little secret. I haven't even used this yet. We're back in that situation again. You can see unopened, brand spanking new. So yes, I've designed it. I designed this 6, 7, 8 months ago. Or it might have even been a little bit longer than that, because that's only stencil 106. So these have been a long time in the making. They've been in the warehouse, but I haven't used them. So it's going to be almost like a learning curve for me. So I can go through with you everything exactly as I'm doing it. I'm just going to see if this is going to work. Okay, yeah, so it's a really good private class. It's amazing. It really is good. Thank you for the link, Mary. So let me see if this is going to be too close or not. We'll start it. Okay. If it works, okay, we'll continue doing it this way, because I think sometimes it's quite nice for you to see me up close and me to make the mistakes, and it shows what I do is exactly what you all do, okay? And please I've having to leave my nails alone at the moment. I'm having a few problems with my nail beds, so excuse the state of my nails. I've been trouble with them for ages. So what I'm going to do is hold these this way just so you can see. So each stencil, let's come right up here. For those of you who are new to my stencils, in the corner, I don't know if you can pick that up at all. There's a number 1 in that corner. But you'll see it on your stencils when you get them home. But what I want you to do is mark your stencils, okay, to make it a lot easier. So I'm always making mistakes, honestly. I'm a nightmare. The workshop is I'll go over at the end again, but if you go to Sir Stamp-A-Lot, you can see there's a workshop to sign up for with me and my exclusive range of products. So I'm going to bring in some extra inks. Bear with me. It's so close up, but I just want to get the inks out. So I'm trying to find in my stash. I've got a gorgeous vintage pink, which I'm looking for, and you know it's going to be. Where is my vintage pink on? Hang on a minute, I've got to bring my box over. I'm trying to be organised. Hang on. This is not. There we are. I want my antique pink. Right, let's bring that in for now. I'll put the rest of them on the floor. If I need to change the camera over, I will, but well, let's start. Where are my brushes? Let's start with the big brush. So I'm going to use my Wonder brushes. All right. So let's bring this really close to you. And I'm going to zip that code off for a minute. Hang on. Where is it? Okay. Hang on. Hide. Well, it's not going to go, is it? Why is that not going? One sec. It's not letting me take it off for now. I think it's because I've got 2 cameras on. Let me just change this. See if it will let me do it. And if not, we just might have to. Hang on. I'm not sure. Let's just try it. No, I'm not going to have to get rid of it. We'll have to just leave it for now, but you can see, okay, we can always change the camera around if necessary. So we've got our stencils. Now, let's start with number 1. No, I think this might actually be too close because it's not going to like my hands moving, I don't think. Yeah, let's go. Let's change the camera. Let's go to our overhead. And I think what we might do is have this like so. Yeah, let's go back that way because I think you might see it clearer like that. So we'll start with number 1, just straight down here. Okay, and then let's bring in our packaging. Okay, so we can see exactly what we've got going on. So number 1 is going to be the base. Now I've looked at that and I'm thinking, do you know what? I picked out pink, but it isn't pink. It's going to be a grey. It's going to be a really light, pretty grey. So I need to grab an extra brush. I'm sure I have one in here. Oh look, it's right next to me. Yeah, let's use this one with the grey and then we can get the other brush for that. So grey. Now I'm going to bring in a little piece of card. Now, this is what I recommend when you do your first one. Piece of card to dab off first of all, okay? Because that's quite dark and we don't want dark. So we're literally, because this is the bottle and the glass, we're going to go really light all over. And then we might end up coming back and changing the colour of this. I don't know yet. We'll see how we go. So let's just pop that down. Like so. Let's have a look, see what I think. It's really light, so I'm going to go in a little bit darker, but the beauty of the stencil system is that you can go back in. Now I can see that. I think that's going to be quite nice. I think the bottle is going to end up changing colour completely, but let's go with it. Let's go with it for the moment. I think we're going to have a grey bottle otherwise. There we are. Let's just start with that. That's number 1. Pop that there. Number 2. What's that? Is that number? Hang on a minute. Oh, I picked up the one from the bottom there, not the one from the top. So number 2. Okay. Lay that down. Now I can see that actually that could be darker. That can be darker. But take all that ink off of there. Now that can be dark here, just at the bottom, just around the edge there. Keep it lighter, just like so. And I can also see all these little dots here. I don't know if you can pick all those dots up, but the little dots I feel need to be using the little stencil brush, because they're looking at my artwork there. These little dots are going to be your little flowers. So I think I'm going to do those in, I might do them in a coral beach. Let's go coral beach. Let's see what happens, because I've not used it before. We're going to learn what looks good, what doesn't look good. And if we don't like it, you know, these are not the colours to use. So bring that just here. And I know it will all come together in the end, so I never worry about the process. So I sometimes look at it and think, oh, you know, that doesn't look very good. But as it goes on, you will see it start to change, okay? So let me turn that over. That's number 2. Let's come in with number 3. Now, number 3. Oh, so we can change that again. So I put a little bit of shadow in there by the looks of it. So I might actually, oh, stem of my glass. Do we go? Let's go grey. Let's go grey. Do I go grey? No, let's go antique pink. Let's go antique pink. And then we're going to match the antique pink in with, oh, let me grab another little brush here. Antique pink on this little bit in the middle here. Quite like this already. I perhaps should have done my bottle. I don't know, maybe a pink bottle of champagne. I'll lift that up, you'll see what I mean. So that's the bit on the bottle. And I think I'm going to end up doing that a little bit of grey as well, I think. But we'll end up coming back to stencil number 1, I feel, because I think I might want to get some more shadow around the edge. So let's just bring that just over here. This is going to be really cute, I think. Just over there. But then I've just noticed what I didn't see before. Bring that pink back in. Just here. Just here is a little bit of the top. So you can do yours in greens and all sorts of colours. So now look at that. That's going to be super pretty. I'm just going to check I've not missed any. I've missed 32 comments. It's such a super little set, isn't it? It really is. So now we've got your leaves. So let's bring in a green for the leaves. Now I'm going to go quite bright. I think I'm going to go in with a margarita. Let's bring in my little green brush. So pop that over there for a minute. So you can never get this wrong, you know. All it is colour choices. If you don't like your colour choices, you can go back and change those up. Now I've just seen here that is yes, it is a leaf. I wasn't sure what that little bit was there. I think it was that little bit of petal, because sometimes I have to separate some of the stencils out just to make sure we can get the overlap right. So that's green. All of that is going to be green. Leave that like so and bring that up there. Yeah, that's coming on nice, isn't it, already? And then the next one, we're going to start off with the roses now. So I feel now we've done that in the antique pink. I feel we need to go back with that antique pink, and I think we ought to do some of the flowers in that. Not all of them. We can do a couple. So we'll do this one in the antique pink. Now, bear in mind, I've never used this before, other than when it was made. This is just totally from the beginning. So this is my very first one. And I always say to you, if you remember, your first one is always your worst one, because that's the one you're testing out your colours, you're deciding what works, what doesn't work. Got a little bit darker in there. Just darker there, sorry. Talking and crafting is not always easy. And deciding, you know, what colours you like and what you don't like. Because I might like look at this and then in the end go, do you know what? I shouldn't have really used those colours. But then I know for next time. Oh, that's going to be pretty, isn't it? Now I'm thinking I shouldn't have done pink because of that. Not liking that, but we'll come back to that because we can. We absolutely can. So let's come over the top. And I think to get the layers, I'm going to come in with Sugar Candy, which is the darker pink. Well, it's not a darker pink, but it's a more vibrant pink. So it's going to stand out. Yeah, that's going to stand out nicely. Look at that. Already love that. Bring that like so. And over here. There we are. Very quick and very easy. This is a really, really quick one to do. Look at that. I think we need to go back to our bottle, don't we? I knew I did. I said that, didn't I? I said I thought we might need to do that. So now we've got little dark elements that are on those leaves. So we'll bring in a darker green, which is our woodland moss. So a little bit in there. Just these little bits here. These little bits over here. That's done. That's how easy that is. And then I feel we're on the last one. How easy is that? Now this one is going to be all your kind of darker bits around here. So let's bring in a different brush because this has got a bit of blue on it, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put grey on it and it's still part of that tone. So at the bottom, let's go with the grey down here, like so, to give the bottom of the bottle and the bottom of the glass. And then we'll go back and we'll find that stencil that we need to bring that bottle to life a little bit more. So you can see that's quite dark, which is what I wanted. And let's start from the front again. So we can see now number one. Let's bring that one back in. Doesn't matter, look at that. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to just come in at the side on this. Let's bring the grey in. Bring that grey in. We're going to play around with the bottle a bit, I think. So it's got a little bit of blue on it still. So we're going to bring that in very lightly, but just get one side darker than the other, just to get that shading. Let me show you. See that now? Different. So that means we need to do a bit of work on this one. So let's bring in that grey again. I'm just going to see if I can just come into some areas. Okay, just some areas there. And then let's come down here. I'm trying to avoid that little bit, really. Doesn't really matter, to be fair. But let's see what we can do to make that a little bit darker. And then we'll do around the edges. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. So you'll see what I mean. Look, you can see that's getting darker completely. Now, do you know what? When I did that one, let me just go over the top for a second. No, that's that one. No, that's fine. That's fine. This one, look, this one, I'll show you in a second. That is number 3. I missed a tiny little bit off of number 3. So keep that where it is. Let's bring that little blue brush in again. A little blue brush. And what we can do now, tap off again. I might bring a little bit of blue in. Now, this is Deep Ocean. You can pick any blue you like. And I'm going to pop the blue over here. Now, take off a lot of the blue, pick up that grey again. So we're mixing our own colour, if you like. And then I'm going to just come in at the side, all the way down, mix the blue in, just like so, all the way down, just to give us, might need a little bit more grey, mix it together, down this side, and a little bit across the bottom, because I think that was quite light. A bit more grey down, mix it with the blue, and then just come around all the way around here. My pink is still a little bit muted, but we can fix that in a minute. So lift that off. That's much better, isn't it? So we're going to come in with that stencil number 3 because I know what's happened here. I missed a little bit, totally missed a little bit at the top there. Can you believe that? So what we'll do is we'll take a small stencil brush. Let me see if I've got one with pink on it. I don't think I have. So we'll take a new stencil brush and we'll go back over those pink areas. And I think it wasn't quite bright enough. So we're going to use the sugar candy, which is much brighter. And we'll fill that in. We'll fill that in to give it a little bit of brightness, and then across the top here, which was my fault, I missed that completely. And now that pink is a different colour to the rest of it. So you take that brush that had the grey on it, and the blue, and you just mix that in. Mix that in completely. So this is how I learn. This is exactly how I learn and how I do it. And I make decisions on the spur of the moment almost, whether it looks good or not. So let's bring that grey back in again. And let's just have a little bit, dab off, a little bit around that edge there and here, because I can see this side is darker, that side is darker than where I was. There we go. Happy with that now? Much easier. So now look at that. Look at that now. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? It's so cool, isn't it? So for me, not picking that up before, never sit and think, do you know what? Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't like the colour. I can't do that. And never think 8 stencils is a lot. I do 12. I've got one that's got 12 on it. And it's worth every single stencil and every single second of your time. It's no rush. It's not a race. Sit down and enjoy that process because it's just fabulous. Do you know what? All of you can do this though. All of you can do this so easily. So let's now come in here. And I'm going to do my little trick that I always do with the black as well, because I feel it would really benefit from it. Now what you could do with this one, oh no, I can't show you. Can't show you that. But what you could do is just cut. Let me just trim it out so you can have a look at what, if you've decided you do not want to do the embossing or anything else, what you could do. Hang on, we don't need this now. Let's move it out of the way. Let's put the trimmer in. Pop that in like that, out there, and then around. Lift up a bit and around. Here, this straight away, you could pop this on a card and pop that there. There we go. And that could be a card. Let me see if I've got any. Actually, behind me I've got some black card. Let me grab a little piece of the black card. Let me just do something. I said I want to show you without. Let me grab it just about there. I'm just going to grab my trimmer. See where the mark is. So it's hard when it's dark. Let me just check it. Yeah, and I'm going to do a little bit here, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. It's not perfect, but you'll get the idea, just to show you. If you don't want to do anything else to it, if you think, oh, I quite like it like that, just pop it on a card like so. Look at that. Straight away. Sentiment. Absolutely done. Oh, Janet, thank you. Thank you. That's really kind. That's actually quite thank you. Put the Facebook page down to look at for inspiration. Can I put this on? I will put this one on the Facebook page when I've done. Yeah, there aren't many more because nobody else has done it yet. Will the workshop be a couple of hours like the Christmas one? Yes, it absolutely will be. It might be a little bit longer, but I think it will probably be 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so that's what you can do if you just literally want to use it like that. We've got some new sentiments that are out. Hi, Lottie. Oh, nice new stuff coming out, eh? I see it. I see it. Yeah, Lottie's on the 26th with more stuff or other to go with the ultimate. So what you can do if you want to, you don't have to. Sandy, isn't it really easy though? It's a really easy card to do. So now this is the other thing that we haven't really touched on before. If you want to do embossing but you don't want to cut it out, you don't have to, as long as it fits inside of the boundary. Oopsie, wrong way around. I was right the first time. You can still pop it inside and you can still line that up. Let's do that. I think instead of cutting it out this time, let's do that. Let's do that. So that lines up beautifully. So now we're in the confines of the folder. Okay, so we're not going to get any marks. Okay, she says famous last words. So let me bring in my die cutting machine. And then let's move these plates out. Oh, sorry about the squeaking. Let me take these out and pop in my thingamy-bob plate. What you call it? Your adapter plate. My desk is absolute chaos here. So what I'll do is I'll pop that in. I don't think I need the shim. If I do, I can go back. So that might be a little bit loose actually. Is that a little bit loose? I'll have a quick look before I kind of take it all apart. Let me just pop that down there. Let me see. Let me see before I move everything. No, but I don't think you're going to see it. Oh, what a shame. I wonder if I don't want to damage the card. Let me. It's embossed it, but I'm trying to make it extra deep so you can see it. But at home you'll see it. There's no doubt you'll see it at home. Or maybe that's too tight now. Oh, Lisa, let me just curve that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We'll soon find out because it might have wrinkled my card. Potentially. Let's have a little look. Move them out of the way. Oh, I still don't think you'll see it because it's white. I might switch it over to the other camera in a minute. Yeah, I don't think you're going to pick it up, but I can see it beautifully. Let me try. Because I can see it so deep on the back. Can you see what I mean? Let me flick you to. Hang on. Let's. Let me just do that. Just get you on number 3, I think. No, number 4 might be better. Let me see if I can. Can you see on the back? I'm just doing that, keeping you on both cameras for a minute. That's the back. So hard to see on the front, but I think you can see the beautiful detail. But it's absolutely stunning. So let me now remove that one. So we'll keep you on here. Let's keep you. Hang on, keep you like that. So let's show you now. So that, I would say, I think I will leave that. I don't think I'm going to cut that out because it is so pretty. Let me just mat that onto the card. Maybe trim the side down just a little bit. And then we'll, what I'll do is I'll finish it after. I'll put a sentiment on it. And then, because I have a nice new congratulations sentiment that we'll be able to put on it. Because all of those wonderful sentiments you asked for are here. Now, I need a little bit off the bottom and then we'll glue it together and then we're going to have a big recap about what you can buy, what discounts there are, where the classes are, what's coming up. We're going to need to talk to you about TV. You're probably thinking, no, please, Lisa, be quiet, don't talk about any more TV. Oh, no, I used this for Crafters Home earlier and I didn't put my lid back on my glue. 1 second. You know when you get that bit in the. There we are. Got that out. That's the good thing about the glue. Okay, let's pop some glue on just here. I don't want to put too much on. Don't need a lot of my glue. Just a little bit of glue. Right. So also we've got our own giveaways, haven't we? We've got to do our own giveaways today. So let's make sure I tell you everything before you go. Okay. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful card. And I've put nothing on it. No more, please. I've got a rubber band. Okay. Do I have a link? Is it to this one, Sparkles, or is it to the workshop? If it's to this one, I can tell you the code of this one. Oh, where was it? The code for this one is 257794, if that was what you was after. Okay, so that's that. With that, let me move my bits over with the embossing folder. So that actually is not a bad representation, is it? Maybe a little bit dark. Perfect. So don't forget, there is 20% off this when you use the code Friday, Lisa Friday, on the Create and Craft website, where it says any add a promotional code, I think it is, any promotions or something like that, it says, and then you can add your code and it will give you 20% off. If it's over £15, you get 3 flexies. What else was there? You also get entered into the prize draw. Let me pop these away. I will clean these afterwards, I promise. She says, famous last words. There is also the crocus on the website, and when these are both gone, they are both gone. There won't be any extra stock loaded for the weekend. It will literally be let me hang on a minute. Let me just get you so you can see me. Would be useful, wouldn't it? Hang on. Let me. What have I done here? Let me remove that one. That's it. You got me back now. So it won't be extra stock loaded tonight or tomorrow or Sunday. It will be what we've got is what we've got. So if you want that one, we'll get that one. You can grab that one. Okay. So we're going to do giveaway. Is there anything I've missed, Dawn? Yes, there is things I've missed. We've got TV on the 28th. So next Friday is be product preview night. Cracking. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. A lot of things you've been waiting for. A lot of things you've been waiting for. All right. You're going to love it. Now, thank you so much for tonight. And thank you so much for taking part in this trial to see if this event works. It has worked. It's been a phenomenal success. So I'm so very grateful to everybody for getting your goodies and trying to work it this way to see if we can do deals for you. So next Friday it will be 7 o'clock, but my Create and Craft TV shows on the 28th will be 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Okay, and then I'm disappearing and I am off to America on the 30th, so you possibly won't see me for one Friday, I think, but I will let you know about that. But what we do need to do is talk about winners, people who have won from commenting on videos, and those of you who are commenting on the lives and sharing. So much appreciated for that. With a lot of people online tonight. So what would be really nice is if you could go and look at sorry, I was in the wrong place there. Go and have a look at the video which Dawn is using to show the fabulous Cloud9 white ink pad. It was 4 days ago. It says Dawn shows how to use the fabulous Cloud9 white ink pad to mute, and I think it's bright colours or something like that. So if you'd like to go and make a comment or have a look at that video, you will be in the chance of winning a prize. But the person who looked at the YouTube from last week, which was my poppy video, was Kerry Ford, F-O-R-D. Kerry Ford, you are the YouTube commenter for last week. So thank you and congratulations, you have won a prize. Please message Dawn Söderfield and she will make sure she gets your details to me. And also, for liking and sharing tonight. The winner is Teresa Lancaster. So congratulations, Teresa. You are a winner for liking and sharing this evening on social media. Much appreciated, much appreciated. So that's it really, guys. Go and grab what you want from Create and Craft. Go and sign up for your workshop in June if you want to come along. Make sure you sign up with the Stamp-A-Lot. I will ask the Stamp-A-Lot to pop a few details in our group for us, but I will speak to Janice at some point. There she is. Janice, thank you very much. Could you pop it into my group, A Crafting with Lisa Horton? If you pop it there, we can make sure everybody can see it, and if they want to grab their tickets for the UK, they can. Everybody else can grab them at Crafters Home stores around Canada. So if you're anywhere in the world, America, Canada, wherever you are, you can go and grab your tickets and join with the event in June. Thanks so much, everybody, and for your patience. It's 8:10 nearly, so I'm going to go and have something to eat, and I'll catch you all in the week. I'll try and do a couple of little videos for you. We'll finish cards, how to use these lovely products, and I will see you all next Friday for product preview. It's going to be a good one. See you later. Bye.